Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Chris Holt, and today we're going to be installing an eBay front lip on my Camaro. Now, I just put an eBay front lip on the WRX a couple weeks back, maybe even a month back at this point, and I really liked the way it turned out. So what did I do? I went out and bought an eBay lip for the Camaro. Now, the bumper is already off, so if you guys haven't seen the last video where I installed the RS headlights, go ahead and check that video out to see how to remove the bumper. But it's already off, and I figured I'd hit two birds with one stone. The headlights turned out great, so I'm hoping that the front lip turns out the same. So just like that, guys, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so if you're new here, remember we just did the RS headlights a little bit ago. They look killer if you ask me. Something that's going to really update the car, but thanks to Movie Magic, I have the full bumper off already because I'm doing it at the same time that I'm doing the headlights. A couple days later because I've had school and a bunch of stuff like that. But if you want to know how to take the bumper off, go ahead and watch that video. I think it'll be up one of these corners right here for the video on how to remove the front bumper. Now, you probably don't have to remove the front bumper to install a lip, but you got to remember that this shielding right here, let's see if it's right there, which this is the crash bar. It gives you no access to directly underneath the bumper from the back side of it. So it comes all the way out to the side right here and goes basically the full length of the bumper right there. And so kind of a pain in order to get the middle spots right here. Now the splitter that I got, just an eBay splitter, or front lip, not even splitter, and there you go. It's definitely subtle, but that's kind of what I'm going for. And I mean, it's not attached yet. I gotta go through and figure out how to do that. So of course, coming up, I'll show you guys how I end up attaching that to that. And it is gonna stay unpainted right now. And it is unfortunately plastic and not like polyurethane or anything like that. It's full plastic. I mean, the bumper is more fiberglass and this is plastic, and then underneath it's kind of open and cut out. But I just mocked it up right there, showing you how it will kind of look at the end. And I've got to figure out a way to mount it, because as you see from behind here, you cannot really see any part of the splitter. So with some light there, that's all in the bumper. So that is same with the dust shield that is on the car, makes it so that you can't really get behind the bumper to say put a bolt right there and all of that, because it's all blocked off. So yes, it's super dirty right now. Don't flame me too hard for that, but it's off the car right now, and I'm gonna come up with a way to mount this front lip on the car. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do, I've got the bumper pulled off right here, but I'm gonna try and figure out a way to flip it over. Now I'm a one-man team, so I just have it sitting on this cardboard right here. Here's the lip. And as you can tell, the bottom is fully cut out of it, so unideal. You can tell that it's not the best material, but hey, that's what you get when you get eBay stuff. It looks like it fit pretty well, but we'll mock it up and see how she does. I'm gonna set this off to the side. And figure out a way to flip this guy over. Box behind here. It doesn't really like to sit like that, but she'll do. Okay guys, now we have the bumper fully visible, I guess, from the bottom. And as you can tell, there's a bunch of little scrapes and stuff like that, and it's super, super dirty. So what I'm gonna do before I even think about putting the lip on and mocking it up, I'm gonna clean it down the best I can with mostly soap and water. I'm not gonna go too hard on it because it's gonna get dirty really quickly again, and it's not a spot that's seen. But when we go to mount the front lip, I would like it to be as clean as possible for the best contact possible. And I'm going to try and do it with like bolts and screws and stuff like that. The kit came with nothing but double-sided tape, not even 3M. So I'm gonna get my own hardware to make sure that when I mount it on here, it stays on here. But first, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clean it off. Okay, so I'm just gonna get in here with some soapy water. Not Chris Fix sponsored or anything, but just soapy water. And just literally spray it everywhere. And just wipe it down with a towel. It doesn't need to be clean because like I said, this is the bottom, so not that big of a deal. Okay, with a bit of a wipe down, she's clean, or air quotes clean. So now I'm gonna go ahead, grab the lip right here, and just kind of set it on here and see how we like the fitment and kind of mock up where it's gonna go. So this next step was kind of hard and not necessarily required, but since the lip, which is sitting down there, doesn't have any holes in it, I wanted to kind of line it up on the bottom end of the bumper so that I could tape off where the lip is going to sit. Now it doesn't sit perfectly flush against the bumper, which is going to be a bit more of a pain if you ask me, but I laid it on there and best I could use the duct tape, which is there, or painter's tape, not duct tape, and kind of lined it all out. Now if you come up close, you can see that the bumper has dimension to it, so it's like higher there. Let's see, yeah, so see that little divot right there? So that's going to be some of the stuff that I have to take into account when drilling the holes for the lip right there. Now when I do a drill, I'm going to make sure to put the painter's tape over it, drill through it, and ideally I'm going to put the heads down through with the washers and nuts looking this way so that it doesn't have much issue rubbing on the ground. Now the good thing about this lip is it's hollow on the inside, so it gives us plenty of room for lips or screws and stuff to hang off. But yeah, next thing that I'm going to do is kind of figure out where I'm going to drill and mock that up and drill some holes. Alright, so we went out and we got some washers, nuts, and bolts, and basically we have decided that we're going to put 6 on there, 1 right there, there, and there for that side. Then we'll mirror it on this side. But we're doing 6 on, or 3 on each side to make sure that it's super stout and then it won't be coming off the car. Alright, so we've got some of these attached right here, and as you can see the bolts are very flat. That was kind of what we were going with. And so we got the 6 holes drilled. Not quite done attaching them yet, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over there. And I think it'll turn out pretty good. Nice and sturdy, so can't complain right there. About to get it done and then hopefully get it on the car. Alright, so there you go. We got the lip on. Now in the back, I can show you our different mounting points. Kind of hard to see. Let me grab my light. And so there are going to be our mounting points. 1 right there, 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 and there. So that's what we got. I doubt she's moving anywhere. She's probably not even got much downforce on it, but looks really cool, and I think it'll look sweet on the car. Alright guys, well the car obviously is not on the ground, so that's not as low as it's gonna be, but I'm gonna spend tomorrow, because it's pretty late tonight, it's about 11:30, and I don't know, I'm tired, had a long week of school, but I got the front lip on. I'm super stoked. I like how it looks subtle but aggressive at the same time. It gives about a 2-inch drop, so I don't think it should be an issue, and it doesn't stick out like all that far, but you know, I think it makes it look good. Very subtle but very nice. Also this week got the RS headlights in, and I mean, I can't say enough about them. I mean, I went from that, or from these guys right here, which I cleaned that one, I didn't clean that one, that one's super dirty. So if you guys are seeing this video pretty early on and you want a pair of non-RS headlights, I'm willing to give these away really cheap because they're just gonna be sitting. I'll probably put them up on Marketplace or something here soon, so if you guys want it, hit me up in the comments down below. But my next day is to put the bumper back on, and if you guys want to do a lip to your Camaro, go ahead and watch the video on how I installed the RS headlights, because I did have to take the bumper off, and that would show you how to get it to basically step 1 that I got in this video. I will let you know what I think of both of the modifications here in a little while. I have more modifications to come for there in the next coming weeks. I've had some complications with that, but for the time being, I think I've done a really good job on the front end. I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think and what you guys want to see me do next, whether it's to my Camaro or my WRX. I really enjoy doing these modifications for you guys, for me, and I really love the way the car is turning out. As you can tell, I kind of like the more subtle stuff, so whether you're saying side skirts, a diffuser, something like that, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see, and I'd be more than happy to take those into account. Here in the next couple weeks, we got a couple banger videos coming out, so a couple big modifications coming for both the Camaro and even the WRX. So hopefully I can pump out those videos for you guys here soon, and so I can keep up doing at least 1, if not 2 videos a week for you guys. If you guys like this, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on this video. I really appreciate all the love and support we're getting right now. Just over 115, I think we're at 118 subscribers as I'm filming this, which is awesome. I never assumed it would come this far within the year. And so guys, I really appreciate it. And just like that guys, I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.